80
Johnny
mil.
collected 80 million. Man, like Tyson, bro.
You know
I
what I'm
swear, is
saying?
that what he's on?
John, if you had 80 mil in the bank, you taking a battering. I can see why he's kind of bit like after that. You get a bit like I'm tired, innit? Like I'm tired.
Can't be us, bro. Yeah, can't be
Yeah,
us. Alright, sure. What are you saying?
I'll tell you what I'm saying.
Yeah, man's even calm, fam. I'm just chilling. Back to Spain, fam. Quick
Back,
what?
back home.
Quick week, fam. Can't lie, the vibes here are even spectacular, fam. The vibes here is even too peak, fam. The sun is shining.
The weather's cold over there.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not actually that hot, but
Mm.
it's not cold. Yesterday
Yeah,
it was a little bit windy. You know, it was a little bit windy, but
yeah,
it's calm. Like it's calm. It's planned. Do you know what I'm saying? It's planned.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
but now here it was meant to be calm. Actually, you would have actually just left when it was perfect, optimal.
yeah.
He left thinking, "Oh, I swear I might miss out on something." John, you're not missing out on nothing. Yesterday it was sunny, nice and hot, but today, reality check.
Rain, 100%,
It hit
hundred
quick.
percent. But it's not how in England, yeah. When there's a couple of hot days, it always rains on a peak one. After a
Yeah.
couple of days, innit? How come
Mm.
that only happens in England? Is that one? There's probably one geography answer for that, innit? One
Yeah,
geography
I'm pretty sure it's the clouds. Remember we learned about all the different types of clouds and that.
precipitation, the
Yeah.
hydrogen cycle.
There's
Yeah,
different
imagine.
countries. You look on the weather apps and you just go there. And you just see sun. You see rows of sun. Here, none of that. But what's it? There's one my pet peeve. I think we spoke about this before. My pet peeve with
Mm.
UK weather, and I'm pretty sure this is nowhere else but the UK. We love to make up facts. We just love making up facts for no reason. You'll see if you go on BBC News on the weather news, they'll be like,
100%,
"This is
100%.
this is the hottest 3rd of July since 1935 at precisely 5 o'clock in the evening." They'll make up some waffle, and it's like, yeah, nah. These lot, I know they
100%.
saw the weather. They were going to make up some statistic for that day, but nah.
It's
It
even
was
nuts because
decent
who
last.
even makes up these stats, though? You know, who makes up these
You
stats?
know
Like,
what?
whose job is that to say, you know, what, let's actually make sure that we can get a headline out of this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's make sure we can find something. So why don't we just look at how we're gonna force a stat out of this 23-degree day on a Tuesday?
Mm. No, for real.
Man, these man.
Thing is, there's a job for everything, you know. Like it's actually
Mm.
mad. Like this, with my mum the other day. Um, she's trying to get into this whole like aesthetics thing now, because obviously where she's been like a registered nurse and that's all that sort of stuff. You can like how do I describe it? You can go down a
All right.
route doing the aesthetics, but you don't have to learn certain qualifications because you've done it as a nurse anyway. Obviously, they give an injection and that you know how to do that as a nurse. So you kind of like you skip a couple hurdles. Then if you'll say you and me was to start it, we'd have to learn the course, have to do the injections
Right.
and all.
Right.
And we were just talking about like in like jobs in general, innit? Like how, for example, like you look at like aesthetics, for example, there are some people, John, that are willing to spend their life for this stuff, you know? Like they're willing to spend their hard earned bread on these sort of things.
Cash.
Regardless of some things, regardless of even the service that they're being given in terms of like how good it is. Like you look at we
Yeah.
look what's her name? Katie Price. Yeah. She's manually giving someone bread to ruin her life. And they're taking that money, knowing for what they're doing, they shouldn't be doing. But because she's willing to pay.
She's the client, fam. She's the client. I'm making my client happy, fam.
Word. And then we're just chatting about like other jobs in general, like how, like genuinely, if you were to, I don't think there's a job controversial. Disagree with me if you disagree, but with every job, I don't think there's a specific profession where you
Mm.
get a lot of money. I just think you need
They
to,
say you can't make a lot of money, you said.
yeah. I just think you need to get to the
Okay.
top of that. So let's take for example, yeah. Someone might be a plumber, okay, your everyday plumber, goes to people's houses around their neighborhood, does a few jobs here and there. But someone might be Bill Gates plumber. Do you get what I'm saying? Bill Gates plumber. I'd like to think he's getting a decent amount of bread. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%. No,
So,
100%. Do you know what it comes down to? It's true. Like you can do anything it just depends on whose problem you're solving, innit? So you can solve the same problem if you solve that same problem for someone more important or more breaded, you make more money. It's that simple, to be honest. So I could literally be, I don't know, I could be a gardener and my ends I get nothing. But if I'm a gardener in the Buckingham Palace, they're gonna be slapping me the bread down. Do you get it? So
No,
that's how it works. It's true. It is true, to be fair. It's
it
true.
is. I think that's what I thought about it the other day, and I was like, even if you were to get into, let's say, like for example, I think the 9 to 5 has a very negative
Conversation.
connotations to it. Obviously, it's not amazing, but I think if you want to do something else with your time outside of the typical day-to-day jobs, but some people, let's not be naive, some people, yeah, genuinely probably love what they do. Like there are some people that love what they do. For example, like for all I know, there are some people. There might be even a bin man that's just happy. He's just a happy guy. You know what I mean? He's happy.
To be fair, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see bin men, they do look fairly happy, you know.
Fairly, fairly, you know. No, they actually do because
Because I think they even slightly make bread
they,
for. I think for the people that do the jobs, they probably feel like they're making bread in it.
yeah. No, it's like I don't know how to describe it for those sort of people, and I think they fall into the same bracket as like bricklayers. Because where I'm going to the gym, I meet a lot of bricklayers, and these like the way they chat about the job, it's like it's the best thing they could be doing that's not an office job. Do you get what I'm saying?
Simple.
So like, and I hear it. Some people would rather be doing manual labor than sat down at an office desk. Like, I don't think for some of them you couldn't pay them that extra 5 grand more for them to be like, this is worth me sitting in an office. Do you get what I'm saying? Some people it's just not for them. So for them, it's like this is the top of. It's like for example, perfect example, John. It's like doing the people that done foundation level Spanish. Do you see what I'm saying?
100%.
Some
Yeah,
people
100%.
are content with just getting that C because realistically, if I do foundation, I can get a C. If I do this highest paper, I might not even be able to get the C. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So for
100%.
those people, it's like you know what, yeah, I'm happy with my ceiling, but I will be at the top of that ceiling, and I'm okay with that. That's calm because it's what I like to do. I'm comfortable in this zone. So
Right.
I hear it. I hear
But
it.
Sean, on this topic, yeah, you see, for your mum to make that switch,
Mm.
what's the process? What's the process? Obviously, you said that for her, it's not gonna be that peak. It's not gonna be that peak. But what actually is that process like? And then is it a thing where she's seriously looking to pattern it, or she's just kind of just talking about the idea?
No. She's actually been. She's doing it because the process essentially is obviously you have to learn. You have to do the courses because obviously like she doesn't know. For example, what like Botox is, what lip filler is, all this sort of things. Like slight rating to the people that actually do this stuff, you know, because even
If it's much, you know.
even C, she's doing it. She's up and running.
Right,
Sort
she's
of,
already patterned, I know, yeah.
she's starting the business up and running. But sometimes I think
See,
people, yeah, no, she's John. She's patterned it because the starting these things up are not easy. It's long. It's very long. Like,
I can imagine. But Sean, does this come under healthcare? Oh no,
mm, I don't think
as cosmetics, they're not.
it.
Right.
But it's long. Like it's not a joke because I think the thing is what people have this like. I feel like certain jobs have negative perceptions of them. Like so, like for aesthetics, people think oh anyone can do aesthetics, but to be successful in this thing, you gotta be able to run a business. You gotta be able to do the actual administering the whatever it is you're doing. You gotta be able to
Right.
market. You gotta do all of it.
Right. Right.
So and I think maybe that's like an eye opener to a lot of people, and not necessarily even just in aesthetics, just in anything. I feel like once you dive into something that you want to do, you then realize whether the juice is worth the squeeze. So, like for example,
Mm.
when doing this, I didn't actually think much more beyond the point of us sat down just recording a video together. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Till you actually did it, then it was like, okay, we've recorded the video. Now we've got to chop it up a little bit. We've got to make sure this
Yeah,
time
100%.
we've dealt with the technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I
if
hear
I
it.
actually didn't sign up for this, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. Do you get what I mean? And that's when you
Right.
realise what's really worth it for you because you then have to start learning things that you didn't actually. It wasn't in the job description, or it was, but it was in the
True.
contract. fine print.
True.
So,
And it's true that happens with absolutely everything, which is very true, to be fair. Very true. Because everything you want to do, especially if it's going to be something cold or worthwhile, there's always like fine print stuff that's just long, bro. Like even like playing for, let's say, even like playing for a rugby team, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's some stuff that's this is long, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
it's
Still
long.
on the side, playing football team. I think it's just one of those laws of life, bro. That's how God set it up, fam. That's how he set it up.
No, 100%. But yeah, let's move on quickly. I wanted to chat about the fight on the weekend. I don't know if you heard about it.
Sean, 100%, fam. I was watching, bro.
You watching?
Absolutely. Obviously, I don't. Do you know Moses? Cow's brother.
Yeah. You know,
Did you see his fight?
Do you know how mad that was? He was at, so he goes to the same gym that I go to, JD Gyms.
Moses goes to your gym.
Yeah. Do you know how mad it is that brother was in Saudi yesterday and he was in Chatham JD Gym yesterday, casually walking.
Did you see him?
Yeah. It's a quick fight.
Did you follow him? Oh, do you remember we hollered him when do you know that time we went to the gym and he came with Carol on it? Do you remember that time ago? Do you remember that? When the gym like summer time ago? Because I remember I was it's even nuts that these men are even from Chatham, you know, like these men are doing their thing, bro.
On TV, Saudi, Ronaldo was
Moses did his thing, man. They're doing their thing. I know Moses is about to do madness. Like he's up. He's next up. Up.
Because Fury spars with him, and Fury was saying that I think they asked him like, before this fight, obviously they asked him, what fights can you see you've got left, sort of thing, in your career, sort of things. He mentioned Usyk, he mentioned Joshua, and the last one he mentioned, I think there might be someone else, but I think the last one he mentioned was Moses.
Swear.
Yeah, he wants to fight him, and I was like, that's cold.
It's not my like, I swear. No, Moses is doing his thing though. But yeah, anyways, you're saying you watched it, yeah? You watched the whole thing, or you just watched highlights?
No, what's the whole thing?
What was your thoughts? What was your thoughts going in, and then what was your thoughts after?
I'll be honest, I knew Fury was going to lose this fight. I'll be honest. Don't get me wrong, he made the situation a bit better for himself, being in a bit better shape, being a bit leaner, all this sort of things. But John, I saw the way that he fought AJ. No. This is the thing.
Oh, the way Usyk fought AJ. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really look too much at the Ngannou fight because realistically, I look at that and I think, even just comparing the shape of Fury then to now, he was in a lot better shape this time. He probably didn't take it that seriously. I know it's a silly thing to say that our boxers don't take things seriously, but
he didn't take it seriously, 100%. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
At the same time, if this is my craft, I'm the top of my league, John, and someone's walking into my ring with zero experience in boxing, I don't really care who you are. I just don't think you're going to be able to. It's a different ball game when you're here. But obviously, I think he just underestimated that Ngannou is not. He's a fighter. This is what I think people didn't clock. Like he's an actual fighter. Do you know what I'm saying? You might not be a boxer, but this man isn't a cage, John. Like, I don't think people get it.
100%.
I personally, one there is a league above boxing, like mentally, that level of, because John, this isn't boxing where the ref comes in and everyone, John, MMA is peak. I've seen
it's peak
on the ground. Wow.
And I've been getting into MMA, you know. It's even the UFC thing's even cold, bro.
It's cold.
These times I'm starting to learn different fighters and that. Seeing who's active, starting to have the favorites and that. I was even rewatching some of the old fights, the Conor ones, even Conor versus Khabib. That fight was. Do you remember that fight?
You know he's got one coming up again, Conor.
Yeah. I think it's June or July or something like that.
June. I think
June,
around Euros time. But yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna win. You know.
I hope for his sake he does. I really hope.
Yeah, I hope so, but I don't. We're gonna see in it. We're gonna see, but we'll stay on topic.
But so obviously Usyk, prior him when he fought AJ, I saw that fight, John, and I was like, this brother is a boxer. Like he can box. Like let's not be naive now.
Right.
You know, AJ started waffling because he was perplexed. He was thinking, this guy is.
Oh, sure, bro. You even watched that fight at my yard, didn't it? I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
I watched that fight and I said, this Usyk guy can. I don't know how to describe it. There wasn't really any point, even during the Fury fight, where I was actually shook. I know, obviously, the first half, Fury was dominating, but I was like, yeah, if you think this guy, I don't know how to describe it. I think he has to take a few beatings, a few hits here and there to adjust to be like, okay, this is my roots. Because already mentally, he walks into every fight thinking, I'm the smaller man. Lately, of all the people that he's fought, he's a smaller man. Do you know what I'm saying? So he has to like. It might take him a bit longer to realize, okay, this is my reach. This is how close I got to be away from him. So there wasn't really a point where I was thinking, oh, U6, yeah, it's gone. I was thinking he give him eight. I did think round 6. I was thinking that's when he's going to start picking up. So when it got to round 8, yeah,
What was the round where he absolutely smacked him? Was it round 8 or round 9?
round 8, I think it was. Yeah,
Yeah, when he smacked him and it was peak. It
mm-hmm.
was peak.
It was peak.
That's when I said yes. That's when I said yes. Peak.
It's
Because
done.
obviously, oh no, it's even peak. But I even hear it. I do. Like, do you know what it is? Yeah. Obviously, I wanted Fury to win. I'm a Fury guy in it. Obviously, remember we watched this. Remember we watched the second Wilder fight in uni. I was too gassed, bro. I was so happy. Like I was,
Yeah,
I was so happy. So I'm not gonna lie. This is off topic, but on topic. I reckon that Fury of that fight was the best heavyweight I've ever seen. Like if that Fury fought Usyk, he's winning, bro. He's winning. He's winning.
yeah.
That second Wilder fight.
But
He.
with Wilder, I don't know.
I completely hear what you're trying to say, but at the same time, nah, that Fury was different, bro. I think Fury. I think he's gone. He's had too many beatings, bro. That Wilder. Have you seen the way Wilder is now, bro? Wilder is done out now.
For me, it's funny that we talk about this now because this morning I saw on TikTok I was watching. I saw the Klitschko AJ fight. I think we really under this Anthony Joshua guy. You know, like
yeah, no, he's serious. Yeah, he's serious.
I genuinely think AJ that fight. I personally take. Let's strip it back. I think AJ at his best, like on his day, John. I think he beats Fury on his day. Genuinely, I think he does.
AJ at his best versus Fury at his best.
Yes.
I don't know. Do you know why I don't know? Only because styles make fights, bro. And Fury, like AJ doesn't hit harder than Wilder.
He doesn't, but
so this is what I'm trying to say. Like Wilder smacked Fury, like he smacked him. Yeah, he smacked him, and he smacked him. Yeah, and Fury he got up. The only reason why Usyk won is because he's a boxer. AJ's not gonna outbox Fury, bro. AJ's not gonna win. AJ's not gonna beat Fury on points. But we're really talking as if we're professionals. But what's it called? But what I was gonna say is Usyk. Yeah, Usyk can do that. So imagine now Usyk smacked Fury now, and he's been able to outbox him. Saying that might make sense. Fair enough. Good. That was a good fair play. But AJ's not gonna. I don't think AJ's gonna outbox Fury, and then smack him. Like I don't think he's not gonna knock him out. I don't think so. And then on top of that, Fury would just win on points. That's my argument. Okay, but I hear what you're saying though.
When I rewatched the Usyk, not the Usyk,
AJ Klitschko, yeah.
So I rewatched that one, and prior to the uppercut, which everyone remembers,
yeah,
AJ got knocked down. It literally, like it was a clean.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that because Tony was even. That was the first time he went down.
I'm pretty sure that. I thought, yeah, cool, calm. But when he got up, and this is the difference in it between people like, which I probably think was why Wilder never won the fight against Fury was because when he got up, he started boxing Klitschko, cool. He got the uppercut, bang on the canvas, cool. He gets up now. Now, AJ, what he did, which Wilder didn't do, Wilder didn't have he's not clinical. Like he relies very much on that. He's not a good boxer. AJ was persistently, and which is what Usyk did to Fury. He was persistent. Like he would, after that point where he got the proper bang, he didn't actually bang him again after that. Really, it was more just like an onslaught, just bang, bang, jab, 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 jab. Because already he's dazed. He's dazed, isn't it? He's just now you don't want to give them the time to to what's it called? Find their bearings essentially.
Recover, yeah.
So now, literally anything can just throw them off, which is what I think Usyk did very well. Usyk is a he saw the opportunity. He was like, "This is my window now. I've got this small window where if I let him recover, which Wilder's just waiting for the one. Wilder's just swinging. He's a winner. He's just swinging that windmill, hoping. Which
Right.
these boxers, I think I like to think that they practice and they know that, for example, like even that one swing that got Fury, I like to think that was a. I'd like to think it's a bit fluky because I'd like to think the fact that Fury would have prepared for that situation.
He would, but I think Wilder will catch at one point in it.
Yeah,
And that's how he always wins, though. That's how he always wins. He catches at one, like he'll miss 99. He'll catch
yeah,
the one and you're done. Yeah, I'm saying you're done.
what he needs. But yeah, so when it came down to this fight, I don't know. Part of me I didn't really have any point where I honestly thought Fury was going to lose. The only thing of like
He was going to lose or he was going to win.
Fury, I didn't think Fury was going to win. But the only thing
Swear
about
at all. Swear.
Swear.
You think that Usyk just has his number?
Jenny. The only thing, part of me, there was maybe like 1% of me that thought Fury was going to win, and that was purely because he's never lost. Do you get what I'm saying? Despite all the odds, somehow he'll somehow win a fight. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was a bit worried.
Bro, Fury is cold, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I did see that bare people were saying that Usyk was gonna win, and to be fair, he is a cold fighter, and I do rate him as a person, as a fighter, innit? But I thought Fury was gonna win because as well, he's the bigger guy, bro. Like, they're both cold.
Yeah.
He's the bigger guy, bro, and he's just like, it's Fury. He's a gypsy, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. Usyk in his own right is a Ukrainian soldier, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, literally, you can see the picture. Don't use on the front line. So, I get it. Like, at the same time, it's not a It was a good fight in it in terms of good matchup. But I was actually quite convinced. But at the same time, I was like, you know, if Usyk wins, fair enough. And when he won, I said, you know, fair enough, innit? Hear this now, though. Question is, so do you think that Usyk's going to grab him in the rematch? Because I think they're gonna do the rematch.
It's difficult, innit? Because obviously Fury looked a bit tired at the end of it. Like it when you saw his press conference thing where he was a bit like not like I'm done, but like he didn't. It also got to factor in that's his first loss in it, and it's his first. 100%. It's his first loss very late in his career. Do you get what I'm saying?
Word.
So that point where I kind of think not that he's going to retire.
He's done, brother. He's done. No, to be honest, I think, do you know what? It's even long for it now because it depends. We don't know in a minute. So either the guy's going to be mad motivated, like, what are you done up? Now we're going to see in it. We're going to see. Mm-hmm. Or he's just done in it. But what I know is that it is very, very likely now that AJ fight is not happening because he's just done in it. Like, why does he need to? He's just done. Because I feel like personally, that trilogy he did with Wilder was the life investment. Like, it took too much out of him. Same with Wilder as well. Look at Wilder now. He's done, bro.
Done. Thing is,
that was war, bro.
Problem with boxing, everyone wants a storyline. That's the thing. But sometimes these things are actually not worth it for these boxers because, like, if you look at the situation now, he's taking his first loss. This is his first loss. If he is to refight and he doesn't win, that's now his second loss, back to back. Now,
coming at AJ, bro.
Now, even if it's a situation now where they do a situation where AJ, I reckon everyone wants the fight. I think they do. I reckon they probably.
No, people want it, and I think AJ, of all people right now, should be gassed for that fight. But I just think Fury can't be asked for that, bro.
Yeah. So the thing is now, if they do the rematch, he loses that fight. That's 2 fights lost back to back. Now, if he fights, I'll be honest with you. Let's say even if they did a fight where it wasn't even for belts, they just did a fight for the people in it. They did a fight for the people.
100%.
There's no way Fury is risking losing 3 fights back to back, which 100% will be the end. That will be the end of his career. Do you get what I'm saying?
True. And I think I'm not gonna lie. If Fury loses the rematch and then fights AJ, it's very high chance he's gonna lose.
Yeah, 100%. If he loses
because of pure momentum. Do you know what I'm saying? Pure momentum. I think he would have to have another fight in between with some dead guy. But that's not, bro. Now we're talking about 2027, bro. That's all long, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, Sean, you might even have a kid by then, bro. Like, leave the thing, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, at that point, it's even long because this is going to be the end of this year. Then there's going to be a rematch. Now, Sean, if Fury wins the rematch, then they're going to have to do the third one, bro. That AJ thing's done. It's done, bro. Now, let's not be naive, Sean. It wasn't like Usyk wiped the floor of him.
It wasn't. No.
Fury was winning. I think at the start, Usyk was winning. Then Fury was winning. He smacked him up a bit, smacked him up. And then Usyk just caught him that one sweet bang. And then from there it was done, innit? From there it was done. Yeah, it was peak, I'm not gonna lie, but I think at the same time it was fair. Like, it was fair that Usyk won, do you know? It was fair, like, it wasn't me like, raw, how did Usyk now? It's fair, like, do you know what I'm saying? I understand that. So he could win the rematch, but if he wins the rematch now, then that AJ thing's not happening, bro.
Nah. At that point, even for AJ, I think, you know what, yeah, bro, go fight Usyk, get your rematch, get all your belts, call it a day.
Simple. And if the thing is, if I see me long. The only way that AJ fight was gonna happen
that is where it's going now. Like, because AJ's been winning fights now, so I reckon AJ will have one more fight. AJ will have a fight whilst they have their rematch. Cool. Yeah. Whoever wins out of that situation is fighting AJ next. So we could have a situation.
Do you think? I think. But sure, do you know what happens? If that happens, that means that the Saudi dons are going to panic. Because I think, in theory, there's other dons that are in line that deserve the title chance before AJ. I think I could be waffling. There's like one other don somewhere. Like, you know how they do it, where there's like the mandatory, whatever it is. So I think there's someone that's in line. But I think this Turkey don, wherever he is, yeah, that His Excellency, he doesn't care about that, bro. So we need this fight, bro. Like, we need this fight. Yeah, we don't care about that.
100%. But yeah, if you saw Tyson's wife, she done an interview as well. Yeah,
I mean to hop off in a second, but what was she saying?
Felt bad for her, you know, because she had no clue that there was a rematch clause. She had no clue, John. They told her then and there, and she was like, "What?" I was like, "Rah." You had no clue until this point that there was.
What was it from the sake that she doesn't want a rematch, or what?
No, just from the point of it, as in she had no clue that there was even a rematch clause in there, because they said, I think they said it before the fight about there being a potential rematch, and she looked perplexed. John, she was baffled. She was like, "What?" And and it was the ones where it was like genuine, like, allow it, man. Like, can you just get a normal hobby? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, can you just cut the grass and that? Can you just
it's done.
Because that's where, even like for Tyson, I'm getting to the point where, like, it surely can't be a bread thing anymore. Like, this, it can't be. It's not. It can't be.
Yeah, it's not. It's a really good question. No, it's true. It is, but it isn't.
It is, but at the same time, you got 80 million from this fight.
It's very clean.
80 mil from this fight, clean.
Simple.
So it's a thing where I'm thinking, even for him now.
How much did Usyk get then? How much did Usyk get?
35.
Oh, because Tyson was the.
Yeah, but still, do you understand? 80.
Johnny collected 80 million.
80.
He collected 80 million. Man, like Tyson, bro. I swear, is that what he's on?
John, if you had 80 mil in the bank, you taking a battering. I can see why he's kind of a bit like, after that you get a bit like, I'm tired, innit? Like, I'm tired.
Can't be us, bro. Yeah, can't be us. So it just depends. We're gonna see whether he actually cares about, like, this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm cold.
I'll rate him very highly if he decides to rematch. I'll be honest. If he does, I'll rate him very highly.
No, I think he's activated the clause. I think I saw today that he's activated because it's up to Tyson to activate the rematch clause. I think he did. I think he already said, "No, let's run it back."
We'll get back in camp.
So we'll see. Work straight back into camp, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off though. I'm gonna go, fam.
Catch you in a bit.
In a bit.